Whoa! I think I just ran over a damn alligator. Oh, crap. That caught me by surprise. YouTube. It's your boy Ghost Rider out here on Red Scorpion on a little road down here in South Central Florida, headed to the coastline. I came across this road last week, and I made a decision based on a sign that you might see if the camera will pick it up later. Now, this is as late as I ride on this road. Once it gets dark, I won't be riding on this road. And I actually found me a little twisty. Yeah, right down here, close to the coastline. A little twisty road we're going to be coming up on after we get through this treacherous piece of real estate. I can't remember exactly how far it was before I saw that sign that made me decide that after dark, Ghost Rider would not be on Red Scorpion on this road. I'd have to be in the cage. Now, you know one thing that Florida is popular for, and I'm not talking about the citrus, but you see that sign right there? What's it say? Gator Trace. Well, there's a little sign on this road right here that says wildlife area next half mile. Meaning, coming out of them canals on the side of the road here and over in them marshes are turtles. But that's not what Ghost Rider's worried about. It's them damn gators. They will come upon this road at nighttime to cross the road. Even at this time of day, you might see some trying to get out here. But no, I'm not a friend of gators. How about the rest of y'all? I had a guy I met down here, you know, motorcyclist, and he's telling me he and his brother went riding one night, and his brother was kind of twisting the throttle too fast and ran off into the canal, and nothing but gators came swarming around him. Everybody had to distract the gators while somebody else helped him and his motorcycle out of the canal. And I don't know why it is, if they want to make new residents just aware or they just want to make you afraid. But everybody I meet down here tells me, yeah, watch out for the gators. They tell me if there's water, just imagine there's gators and don't take any chances. I mean, I've heard one nightmare story since I've been here about a woman walking her dogs and by a lake, you know, it was said her husband told her not to walk the dogs by that lake. Well, somebody saw her walking the dogs and they saw the dogs by themselves, and that was it. Gator came up out the lake and dragged her in there. Well, authorities found the gator, did a necropsy on him, and found her arm, one arm, inside the belly of the gator. A few days later, they found the rest of her body in that lake. I'm telling you, don't take no chances with them gators. Because once them jaws clamp down on you, there's no getting away from them. But this coming up here is a little bit of twisty that I was surprised to see. But of course, they got warning signs on this road. I tell you, speed limit strictly enforced. Now, I've not seen Mr. Lawman on here, you know, the few times that I've ridden down this road, but I take them at their word. Nice, quiet, peaceful day. It's Sunday afternoon, by the way. 86 degrees after a high of about 92 with a heat index of close to 100 degrees. It's been a boiling day. Yesterday I was out there cutting the grass, and man, I thought I was about to die in all the heat. But it had to be done. And here we are coming up on this little twisty, little soft bend right here. But up here, where you see these arrows, is what I'm talking about. Little bit of a switchback. I guess you call it a mini switchback. But nice gentle curves right next to the bay. And it's just beautiful scenery. 8:23 in the evening. Sunset be coming up soon. And I think I'm about to get wet. But I hope you get out of there. Yeah, sprinklers right there, keeping the grass so fresh and green. It's been pretty dry here over the past few days. That's Saharan air layer. And what I heard about that? Yeah, it's been passing up above us in this area at about 5,000 to 7,000 feet. And what they say it does, it sucks the moisture out of the air because it's a layer of Saharan dust coming all the way over from Africa. And it came over this way. It's about dissipated now, so we'll be back into the thunderstorm trend I think by the end of next week. But till then, rain chances are pretty low. But that Saharan dust layer, they say, robs the moisture out of the air that would be there to fuel the daily thunderstorms that we have around here. And they can be a doozy, let me tell you. But got a little break today. Temperature won't get too cool tonight, but at least down into the 70s. Give us a little brief reprieve from the daytime heat. Well, we're going down here. We finally finished up doing all the lights on Red Scorpion. And we're going to do a little filming of all that I've done to her. Put on some LEDs, some strobe LEDs in the front and the rear. And really got her lit up pretty good. Even got a new remote control LED. I think you'll like it. I know I do. Because if ever I'm on the side of any of these dark roads and I turn on them LEDs and have them flashing, I'm pretty sure people are going to see that I'm there and hopefully not run me over. But like I've heard others say, keep up your maintenance so you don't end up on the side of the road. And I do that. But you never know what's going to cost you to be waiting on the side of the road. And just in case. I love to be helpful if I see some other motorcyclists or even a motorist that's broke down on the side of the road. I'll stop and see if I can offer some assistance. I've done it in the past, in my four-wheeler, and even on the motorcycle, on the Goldwing. So I just like to be prepared for those events. And ever since I've been here and coming on this road, there are always motorcycles going down this road. It's a beautiful scenery. I know I said the speed limit here is 35, but he's making sure he doesn't get a ticket. He's doing 30. But, I'm going to hang back here. It takes me a little longer to get past this road and get up to where I'm going to film that new opening for the Ghost Rider Studios production. Yeah, a little bit more twisties up here too, but not going to be much of a thrill with the way this driver is going. But like I say, still beautiful scenery. We're just going to enjoy it. Maybe one day I can get Lady Ghost to come on out here with me and take in the scenery. We're either going to the beach or just coming out here for a ride. Riverfront property for sale. Let me go check the piggy bank. Can you imagine the price of that? Especially land right here, right on the waterfront. Beautiful place to watch the sunrise. Facing out there to the east. Well, what do you think about this slow ride down some gentle curves in the twilight of the day? Hope you all enjoy the scenery. That fresh, salty air. It's a refreshing change from the inland and sometimes mountainous air, which is not too bad either. You know, those forested areas do provide some cleaning of the air over there, but just the smell of that salty ocean air. That's what Ghost Rider grew up with, and that's what he loves being around. A little later on, we're going to go across that bridge over there in the distance. I don't know if you can make it out, but there's a nice little pull-off spot over there, right against the water. And I mean, it's absolutely beautiful over there, especially a good place to watch the sunset. Right there up against the edge of the water. I'll tell you, the shopping down here in Florida is a little bit different than up north. A lot of things a lot of accessories I like to get for Red Scorpion just don't seem to be available down here. One store told me they just stopped carrying the lights that I want to get, so I made do and got me a different set of lights, and I'm pretty happy with them, and hope you enjoy looking at it. I don't know if it'll be at the beginning of this video or I'll do another one. There we go. But this is a little downtown area where last Sunday I came down here and they were having a little seaside festivities with music and food. I don't know if they're going to have anything here today. Like I said, I'm just getting to know the area and getting to know the goings on. Nice little fishing area. Yeah, I guess it's a little marina is what it looks like. A lot of people like to come out here. But we're going to pull over here and set up and make this short film. I just like the scenery out here. A good little spot to get it done. All right, well, we'll catch y'all in a little bit.